All right, man, talk to talk. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Hope y'all seen that movie, Good Morning Vietnam, with one of the greatest actors of all time who passed away. Also, too, rest in peace to Irv Gotti, man. I didn't know Irv Gotti. I'm just gonna say rest in peace to that man. Today's episode, this morning, we're gonna talk about Kendrick actually trolling Drake. He's trolling Drake. So before we get into that, I got to get a legendary spill. This is Talk to Talk. If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you're new here, let me work for your subscription today. All the beautiful, single, sexy ladies, but one in the chat. All the fellas know where to find the ones that just don't harass them. I don't sell no merch, but I do have content absolutely free. But if you want to leave a donation, link is in the description. Cash App, no more PayPal. They call me the gym. Over 1,300 subscribers, over 13, 14, 15,000. And yes, I am the king of the north. Let me know what kingdom you from. So we're going to get right to this content. Thank y'all for joining me this morning. I appreciate y'all. I know I'm kind of low. I'm talking low because somebody said one day I was walking up the street. Somebody said, "Yo, bro, why you so loud all the time?" And I was like, all right, well, maybe I should tone it down some days. I'll speak in a sexy voice some days. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll do that. Speak like Barry White. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to it, man. All right, this comes courtesy of the Ville. You know what it is. Make sure y'all go subscribe to that, man. Let's go.
And I'm sure a lot of y'all have seen the interview already, but one of the things that I wanted to point out in this Kendrick Lamar interview that he did with Apple Music for his halftime show, one thing stood out to me a lot. It was a part when they had the kids ask Kendrick Lamar a question. One of the questions they had asked him was in regards to how he keeps his wind up, how he keeps his stamina up, and how he stays physically shaped for this performance. How does he stay fit? And I'm not sure if he did this on purpose or if he was trolling, but he said, "Oh, I do push-ups," which, going back to the diss tracks, Drake had made.
Yeah. It'll never stop between these two dudes. It'll never stop. We're going to be talking about Kendrick and Drake for the next 10 years, probably, if they still doing music. It won't stop. This won't stop. This will not stop. The polar opposites, the alpha and omega. You know what I'm saying? This ain't going to stop. This is going to keep on going, man. And I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. I think the competition, and I said this on my after hour show, I think the competition between those two guys exhilarated and put life back into hip hop. I would 100% stand on that. I think hip hop was very stale before this battle between these two dudes, and they have brought it back now. The reason why I'm saying these two dudes because Drake did participate. If Drake didn't participate, then I would have said just Kendrick. So
A song about push-ups, making fun of Kendrick Lamar saying "drop and give me 50" to Top Dog and all that, right? Push-ups was the name of the diss track that Drake had made, and him saying that in this clip, I don't know. You could tell me if he was trolling. I'm gonna play the clip right now.
Hi, Kendrick.
What's going on?
How do you prepare for such a big performance? Do you have a favorite way to stay healthy and active?
Yeah, I do some laps, whether it's some sprints. If we talking about, let's go from, okay, on a physical level, I'll give you that. Maybe it's a 2-mile warm-up or a mile warm-up, maybe some push-ups, just to get the body movement. Sometimes you be out on that stage, man, and take a...
As soon as he said push-ups, he started to smile. Might be because of the follow-up thing that he says, but he just started to smile after he said push-ups.
all right, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he realized after he said push-ups. You know what I'm saying? I think he realized after he said that. I don't think it was like an intentional thing. I think he realized after he said it, like push-ups, and he probably was like, oh man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you have to say push-ups because he does do that. Now, I want y'all to understand. Drake named that song because Kendrick be working out in the park. You know what I'm saying? He does them workouts. You know what I mean? Drop the burpee. But was it burpees? I'm not sure what it's called. But you drop down, push up, get up, do the up, what they call them, the leg lifts, mountain climbers or whatever it's called. Go back down, push up, get back up, do the same thing. Like Drake named that song because Kendrick has videos of him doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all can tell me how you feel though.
You need some oil on your knees a little bit to get moving and get cranky. So physically, yeah, I'm just exercising the body, a little bit of stretching, a little bit of all that. And on a mental level, I'm usually playing some Isley Brothers just to calm my, not my nerves, but calm my excitement and just give it a balance, you know? So that's my prep right before I go out.
Now, I want to say that he just said push-ups just because, bro, but after everything, him saying push-ups, I'm not sure if he caught himself say that and it made him think like, oh, snap, I just said push-ups, right? Or maybe he did mean to say push-ups. Who knows? At this point, it was just very funny to hear. He was like, oh, yeah, just push-ups, you know, do push-ups. Listen to Isley Brothers. I think it was said he was something like that. But it was just funny, bro. I was like, wow, did not expect him to say that. But I mean,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't necessarily know if he did that on purpose. Me personally, I think he did. I think he said it, but then he realized after the fact that, oh man, I just said push-ups. You know what I'm saying? But you never know with him because he's been trolling Drake for the last since the battle. So it could have did that on purpose. I mean, and again, I don't think it was what they call it, a fraudulent slip. Fraudulent slip. I don't think that that's what that is. That's not what that is. You know what I'm saying? Well, then again, it could be. It just depends on what context you put it in. Fraudulent. I have a problem with saying words with F, except my last name. But I have a problem with saying words with F. I don't know why. It's just weird to me, like fraudulent. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep it going.
you could take it with a grain of salt. You could take it like it was he really saying something to troll, or was he just saying it just to say it? Or did he just answer this question organically? Like, was that his legitimate answer? Like, is that really what he does? Because that really is what he does. The whole thing about Drake making the song Push Ups was because he was making fun of Kendrick doing push ups at the park, saying, drop and give me 50. All that shit stemmed from Drake dissing Kendrick from when he saw him do push ups. And that's when Kendrick had made a diss track back. And that's when Kendrick started talking about Ozempic, telling Adonis not to cut corners like his father did, all this stuff, right? Went back and forth with that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I said that. That's true. Um, yeah, so I definitely think that it was. I don't think it was intentional. I don't think Kendrick did that intentionally. I think Kendrick did that, and then once he did it, he kind of realized that he said it, and he probably smiled about it. But I don't think he did it intentionally.
Now, to be fair, it could have been a slip up. It could have been something that he just said because he was actually being honest. Because there's been multiple videos of him doing push ups. I think there's a video of him in the park doing some, listening to music, just like how he described right now. So that's what makes me think, you know, like that was the same video I think Drake had saw that made him diss Kendrick with that song. Seeing Kendrick do the push ups at the park, listening to oldies. You could see him doing push ups and working out at the park. This is literally the video that I think Drake had saw where he was inspired to make that diss track. And I couldn't help but to notice that this is exactly what Kendrick Lamar was describing when he said he does push-ups. And then when he said mentally, I listen to oldies, Isley Brothers. So yeah, basically the way that Kendrick described that situation to that question was exactly what he would do when he would actually work out.
Yeah, that's a lot of people don't know, right? That's a total body workout what he's doing. That's all you need to do. You don't even need to go lift weights. If you want to be fit, you do exactly what he's doing as far as the push-ups and up, stand up, go down, push-ups up. And I believe he was doing some pull-ups too. But you do the leg lifts after that, like he was doing in that in the N95 video. Yeah, 100%. That's all you need to do. You could do that right at home every day. But he probably do about 1,000 of those. You know what I'm saying? He probably do like at least probably 500, probably 500 a day. We talking like sets of like 10 of 10 or 20 of 10. You know what I'm saying? Like he probably work out for an hour just doing that. You know what I'm saying? That'll put your body through a full transformation, like for real. Like trust and believe. Because bending down, pushing up, 1, 2, then getting up, standing up. Yeah, that's a lot. Most people don't even want to bend down to pick up a piece of paper off the floor. Trust and believe that.
So it was an authentic answer, but this video that's similar to his answer is what Drake had used to make that diss track. So was he trolling when he said that, or was he just giving an authentic answer? I think it might be both. I think it might be a little bit of both. Whether he was trying to troll or not, whether he was trying to joke around or not, that really is an authentic thing that he does. He does work out and listen to music as a routine to stay active and to stay in shape. No cutting corners, no body surgery, none of that, right? Just a workout in the park, listening to some oldies. But I thought it was funny, you know, I thought it was a very funny thing that happened in this interview that I just wanted to point out. You know, I think he did an interview for like 30 minutes, but just a couple things that I wanted to point out here. But
yeah, it's a pretty good interview. You should go watch it. Yeah, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. It's a pretty good interview, man. It was a pretty good interview. I watched it, and I'm gonna do a couple of more videos on it. Probably gonna do some videos on the after hours show. Yeah. So it was a good video, good interview. Like I said, I like Nadeska. I think she's very good. Nadeska is good. I think she definitely should have a job in a bigger role somewhere because she's a really good interviewer. In my opinion, she's probably one of the best that I ever seen. She's very calm, she's laid back, and she lets you talk. I love that about her. Yeah, so definitely going to keep an eye out on what Kendrick's going to be doing as far as the Super Bowl. He talked about that too, but I definitely think this was a troll. You know what I'm saying? If he did it on purpose, it was a troll. If not, then like I said, it was one of those things where he just did it and then he didn't realize he did it till afterwards. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but thank y'all for joining me this morning. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have yourself a good morning. 12 o'clock show will be coming up. Thank y'all. See y'all. Peace. Bye. I'm out of here.